People that you cannot depend on. Just because you are making right decisions doesn't mean that everybody else is making right decisions around you. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. I really got to thinking about that, about how we can be doing everything right, and yet somebody else can come along and be doing everything wrong, purposefully or not purposefully, carelessly, or they just don't know better. I also believe that in life, if we are dependent upon somebody who is not competent, or somebody who doesn't fulfill what they're going to, say that they're going to fulfill. If somebody does a half job, sometimes a half job can be as bad as the wrong job, because if they do something halfway, that can mess things up if it's not a complete job. And so who we depend on is very, very important. If I'm depending on you to be there at 3 o'clock and pick me up, and there's snow coming, big snowstorm coming, and you don't show up until 8 o'clock, I could get very, very, very cold out in that snowstorm. And so I'm depending on you to fulfill your obligation. Yes, sometimes people have to change their plans or whatever, and we're not talking about that. We're talking about people who are habitually either incompetent, people who don't fulfill their obligations, people who change their mind all the time and you can't depend on them, but also people who don't make wise decisions, who don't make good decisions, who don't make good choices. And sometimes we can work with those people. Sometimes we can be in a social atmosphere with those people. Sometimes we can live in the same neighborhood as those people, or be in the same family with those people. Some people don't make good decisions. And just because we're making great decisions doesn't necessarily mean that someone else is making great decisions. So for me, I like to put people around me that make great decisions, that are great decision makers, people that are competent, people that I can rely on, people that I know that are going to honor their commitments. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.